Hello, happy Sunday, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I say welcome back because maybe you've listened to my music, but I'm actually going to start vlogging and doing devotionals and motivational speaking. Hopefully, if you find it motivational. I don't know if you will, but let's get started. It's really killer. This whole side of my face is gonna be like, and the Lord just told me to record this video. And I'm trying to be more disciplined and obedient in hearing His word and hearing His voice. And so here we are in this beautiful, it's the Veterans Memorial Park. The Veterans Memorial is actually in front of me, and the flags are blowing, and as you can see, the sun is beaming on my face, and it's literally so beautiful. And that's just God's work giving us great weather on Mother's Day. Thank the Lord. So I just want to go ahead and get started. Scripture is Exodus 20:12. It's honor your mother and father. Show them honor, show them gratefulness, show them that you desire to have a relationship with them. I think that speaks volumes to your parents and to your mom, who everyone I know is like either a mama's boy or like, then it's like a daddy's girl, and I'm a daddy's girl. But my boyfriend is a mama's boy, and he just loves his mama. So show your mama that you love her today. And then I go into this section of the people who are watching and the people who experience Mother's Day and don't feel the joy and don't feel the happiness. And that's very true to my life as well. There may be some of you watching this or experiencing this day who have no contact with your mom. And there may be people who are watching this who are going through infertility issues and would desire to be a mom, but the timing right now has just allowed otherwise. And no matter what circumstance you're in, there's good news. And there's always good news when knowing the Lord and knowing that God has a mama's heart, just in the way that He has a papa's heart. And if you've seen the movie The Shack, you would know that God is portrayed as a soulful black woman, and it's just a beautiful depiction, I think, of who God is. Whether you need a mom one day or you need a father one day, God is both. And God could comfort you and care for you the same way, if not more, than an earthly mother can. So what I had to find in my journey of Mother's Day is me not having really a connection with my mother. I had to find forgiveness. And you have to forgive your mom for X, Y, and Z, whatever you feel like went wrong in the relationship in life. And I wrote here, forgive and move on towards greater love. And that brings me into number 2, which is restoration. And for some of you, you might not be able to restore anything with the person, but you can restore things in your heart. You can build on your foundation of faith. You may not know your mom, you may not have connection with her, but you can build on restoring your heart to knowing that God's got you. God is your mother when you need Him to be, and that there's other people around you with mom-like qualities ready to show you that love and affection. I know I found that true in my life. For some reason, there would be all these ladies, teachers, who would just kind of flock to me. And I think that they knew that I was a little lost puppy wanting love and affection from a woman. Not in that way, love and affection like in a motherly way. And kind of flocked to me and took me under their wing. And I found it completely weird and awkward because I didn't know how to communicate or reciprocate that love or even to accept it, because it really wasn't given to me. And so that allowed me to progress, grow, and sow. And so now today, like, no, I don't have the greatest knit relationship with my mother, but I've forgiven her. I've restored that relationship. Wow, a cloud just like went over the sun so my eyes can actually see the video. I've restored my heart, and I have no like malice or ill intentions when I do reach out to her, speak to her, or tell her Happy Mother's Day. And I've progressed in my faith. And for a long time, I was so fearful that I would ever become a mom because of me not knowing what the heck that was. And I'm just so grateful now that I can say that I've healed from my experience of really not having a mother figure in my life, because of the women who have stepped up, the friends who have stepped up, my dad who completely raised me and stepped up and was my mom and my dad all in once, and God just showing me that He is a loving father and a caring and nurturing mother as well. I hope that you can forgive, that you are restoring or already restored, and that you're progressing in your healing. And today, since it's Mother's Day, that doesn't leave out certain groups of people. You can reach out to your friends, to your grandma, your aunts, your coworkers. Tell anyone and everyone Happy Mother's Day, and be grateful and glad that we have a God who is good, who is so good to us, to give us all that we need and all that we long for. And He sees maybe today that some of you who are watching, your heart is aching for love and acceptance, but we know that that is not found in a physical person, but that is found in God, that you don't necessarily need it from a physical mom on earth, that like the Lord is ready to just shower you and to give you all that love and acceptance and joy and healing with your yes, God, X, Y, and Z. Insert word, sentence, phrase, whatever you want to use. So yeah, I plan to do so much more of this. I can't believe that it's such a beautiful day for me to do this. In Jesus' name, I pray that He would restore any broken mother-daughter, mother-son, mother-grandkid, or grandma-grandkid relationships out there that are struggling and that need restoration. God doesn't want us apart and alone doing our separate ways. He calls us into unity and family and sisterhood and brotherhood and familyhood. Don't know if that's a word, but it is today. And He wants to restore your family, your relationship with your mother, your relationship with your grandmother, an aunt, a sister, a niece, a nephew, whatever it may be. He wants to restore that, and He can do that. First, your firm foundation must be in Him, and you must call upon His name to say, Lord, please, I can't do this on my own. I need You to restore this. Forgive as the Father would forgive. Period. He's forgiven us for all of our craziness. Like, nobody wants to walk around the rest of their life with this huge weight of unforgiveness on their shoulders. It's not cool. It doesn't help out in the healing process. It moves you nowhere in life if you have this grudge and bitterness over somebody. It's a lot more freeing and peaceful and comforting to know that you've released that to the Lord. Happy Mother's Day, and thank you for watching. Click subscribe. It should be like red down there somewhere. I don't know where it is. If you want to know more about Heather's Headspace, what goes on up here and what goes on in here.
Right here And right here.
What goes on up here and what goes on in here.